Hola clase, hoy vamos a hablar sobre la frase caerle bien or mal a uno or a alguien as it is used in the past. So, caer, you guys know, the infinitive usually just means to fall, but in this phrase, depending on which past tense you use, it changes its meaning. In the preterite, you have to turn it into a one time thing. So in the preterite, it means someone made a good or bad impression on someone. In the imperfect, it's used to say that someone used to be liked or disliked by someone else. Okay, here's what you need to know about this phrase. So the IOP, so the indirect object pronoun, me, te, le, nos, os, or lace, has to match the person being or not being impressed, if we're in the preterite, or the person that likes or dislikes someone, if we are in the imperfect. Who do you conjugate the verb for? You conjugate caer for the person making the impression, if you're doing it in the preterite, and you're conjugating it for the person being liked or disliked if you're in the imperfect. If you follow these rules, you cannot go wrong. If you're like, whoa, that's too much information too fast, pause it, think about it, process it. Please write down this example sentence. My boyfriend made a bad impression on my parents. In parentheses, he fell badly to them. I know that doesn't make any sense. I'm just trying to help relate it to the fact that caer means to fall. So in this space here, please make an attempt to write the sentence in Spanish. You're going to write your subject, you're going to conjugate your verb for your subject, you need to fit in an indirect object pronoun and think about what we do to clarify or emphasize an indirect object pronoun. So write that in here. I would suggest in pencil so that we can check and make adjustments tomorrow. Let's try another one. Please write this in English. Profe liked, or what we're used to saying is used to like us. So we used to fall well on or to profe. Again, I know that doesn't make sense. It's not how we would say it, but it's where the phrase is coming from essentially. So you're going to ask yourself, who do I conjugate my verb for? Who does the IOP match? What tense do I want it in based off of what I'm saying? So write this in English, and then in the space below, please make your best attempt to write it in Spanish so we can see how much you understand or don't when you come to class next and we talk about this topic. All right, guys, thanks for taking your caerle bien or mal a uno notes. If you have any questions, bring them to class.